Welcome to Boulder, Colorado, and a Rocky Mountain high. Folsom Field, one of the most beautiful settings in sports. Ralphie is out there looking to run over somebody, and the Buffaloes are fired up and ready today. And a game like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, there's history and tradition, but right here, right now, there is tremendous intensity and bitterness on this field. You can feel it. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Utah Utes, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Utes will kick this deep to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense making their way on the field today. Here we go, Kirk. All the emotion in this stadium. Which side is going to handle that better today?
Chris, we had a chance to visit both these teams, and one of the things that we saw, the clock's ticking down all year for this game, this day. Now they get their chance.
And it's caught across the middle. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid game.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
So here we go now. 3rd and inches on this opening drive. Can he get there on the ground? Eludes a tackle. That picks up a first down. He'll spot it at the 39.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to 3rd down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To the air, it's Sanders. Looks to the left, pass caught. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, this is football today, whether you're watching the NFL or college football. Coaches go for it on 4th down. Here's the opening drive. 4th down on their own side of the 50. Don't even blink. They go for it. To their credit, they pick it up, and they're thinking about trying to get points here on this opening drive.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. 1st down, looking to throw the football. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. And the Buffaloes looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Pass caught, can he get in? And we're able to get him down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So Colorado's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We've got some interesting matchups here today, Kirk. Each quarterback is going to have to account for an elite free safety on the other side.
Well, Chris, I think this is the game within the game, to be honest. These 2 free safeties are great at operating and just roaming in coverage. It's going to be interesting to see how these 2 move around in the chessboard of this game.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tailback takes the handoff again. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's 3rd down for the offense. So Kirk, Colorado has the lead. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Rising. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Utes will line up to kick it away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. That's caught. It's Hunter. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? He hands it off from the gun. Fights off a defender. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop him. The Buffaloes keep the football on the move. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Receiver makes the grab. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
No shot to bring him down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. And the Buffaloes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Looking to pass. It's Sanders. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buffs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Utah offense takes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. The Utes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Running it back, it's Hunter. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. The ball is incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Makes a quick catch. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. Back to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And the defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's fourth down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The Buffaloes will bring their punt team onto the field. He'll aim it toward the sideline. Solid punt. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. To throw, it's Rising. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Defense not pressing this time. They look to throw it here on second down. Misses the receiver, incomplete. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but need this crucial conversion right now. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. The Utes bring their punt team onto the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt in the last possession. They go with a short shovel pass. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. Kick is up and no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Utah offense takes the field. First down here for this offense. We get the second half started with a running play. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Dropping back. It's rising. Receiver makes the catch. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick grab. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And the Buffaloes will bring their punt team on the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Utah offense takes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. He's running out of time here. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Dropping back, it's Rising. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. It's a quick grab. And that's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Pass complete. It's second down now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Utes offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building in the lead here in the second half. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The back's got it on a counter.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Touchdown, Colorado. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Utah offense takes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll use the ground game here.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking downfield. It's Rose. Bought some time. Now lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Utes will line up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Lions. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught. Completion. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And the receivers got it. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Utes.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Now they get set to kick it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Getting set. Here's second down. They'll run it here. Powerful running into the secondary. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
Handoff from the shotgun. And the Buffaloes pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? And now the handoff. Running with purpose.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Third down play for this offense. Back to throw. It's Sanders. Caught quickly. And he picks up the first down. Tackled at the 32.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And that's the 2-minute warning. And this offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Looking to pass here on second down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Yankee blue. Yankee blue. Gaucho. Gaucho.
Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Buffs. And this one is getting ugly. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Utah offense takes the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Quick throw, testing the middle. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. 2nd down and goal. Back to pass. It's Sanders. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And the beatdown continues.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
What if they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
So they decide to run it in on the 2-point conversion, and it turns out to be the right call. Put 2 up on the board.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering, where was that earlier in this football game? There might not be a sweeter feeling in college football, Kirk. You walk off the field knowing that you have taken care of business and beaten a rival.
Nothing better than that. That's one of the feelings that you'll never forget. For everyone in this program who supports this team and played on that football field, they'll never forget this win. A well-earned victory and bragging rights until they play again.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.